When taking wildlife photography, you often wind up with more background than you might have originally intended. And this is, of course, because animals are like photographing children and they tend to move around, and you just have to take the shot when it's available. And I'm using as my example here a picture from Flickr of a strawberry poison dart frog. And currently, the frog is in the lower left quadrant of the image, and I have a lot of background here that I don't really want in my final image, and intending to use this as a image on a web page about poison dart frogs. So I really want the frog itself to be the focal point of this photograph. So I've loaded the picture into Pixlr, which is an online photo editor, and I have currently selected the crop tool because I'm going to crop this image down so that I can get rid of some of this additional background and have just the frog be the focal point. Currently, the crop tool is set with no restriction. I could change it to aspect ratio, and that would help me to create a perfectly square type of crop, but that's not actually what I want to do. So I'm going to get rid of that. And instead, I'm going to use the output size. So what this will do is it will keep the same ratio that I have in my original photograph. You can see it's creating a rectangular shape like my original photograph was. And I'm going to select just the frog here. And when I'm happy with how it looks, and I could, if I wasn't quite there yet, I could expand it out some more or move it back in. So just because you let go of it the first time doesn't mean that you're done necessarily editing it. Once I'm happy with the selected proportions, I can go ahead and I just hit enter, and that will um, apply the crop that I just made. And now it shows me that clearly the frog is now the focal point of this image. When I upload it, that's what the viewer will be able to really focus in on. I've gotten rid of all that background that was there. And that's really what I wanted for this particular image.